Hey y'all. Okay, so I was in the middle of crimping my hair and I was like, I can record this. So I wanted to come on here and I was girl talking with myself, and I wanted to just process like kind of where I've been at. I've already done my makeup. This was actually last night's makeup. Actually yesterday's makeup. Yeah, because I have a lot of things to do today, and I knew that I just was not gonna have time to do my makeup, so I intentionally slept in my makeup. Please don't do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Okay? I will be taking the hit for that. Don't do that. But of course, as soon as I put the camera on, now I forget what I was talking about, but I was like, let me just get on here and crimp the rest of my hair. I'm re-crimping it. This was yesterday's crimps, and these are the ones I've done so far. I want to do a makeup routine one day. It looks kind of like crusty a little bit just because, again, it's yesterday's makeup and I had to just kind of clean it up a little bit. But I wanted to share my lip combo with you guys. So yeah, I don't know what this one is. This is like a very old brown lip liner. It's just like a brown lip liner I got from the beauty supply store. It's like this color. Oh, see, it's almost done. Like, that's as far as it's gonna go up. That's how long I've had it. I think that's supposed to represent, I don't know if y'all can see that, dark brown. Okay. It says DKBR, so I'm assuming dark brown. Then I'm using this cute pink matte lipstick that I got from the beauty supply store by NYX, in the color Audrey. Okay, so that's my lip combo. Very simple. I'll probably refresh it a little bit. And then this is just the hair tool that I'm using to crimp my hair. Okay, y'all. So I was just processing some things about my life. Oh, what I was talking about, I don't know if I'm ready to actually share that out loud. But I did want to come on here and talk about just like where I've been at. I've been in this reflective space, reflecting over my 20s, reflecting over just who I was growing up, and then who I ended up becoming in my 20s based off of, you know, the experiences I had growing up and the experiences I had in my teenage years, college years, and then as well in my 20s. And, you know, and how all of that has brought me to this current place right now. So I feel like I've kind of come to this, like, how do I describe it? It's kind of like a realization, like a reckoning, how you say a reckoning? A reckoning of myself, of just like, okay, this is who I was at this point in my life. This is how I envisioned what this point in my life would look like, and doesn't look like it. The reality does not, at least not what I envisioned, right? And so I struggled for a little bit, like accepting where I was at, accepting, you know, my current reality, dealing with the fact that like, oh, like I had dreams, I had visions, I had, you know, this idea that I would be doing X, Y, Z by this point in my life, by this age, and that's not happening. But the current reality that I have, you know, I was having a tough time accepting it or seeing the beauty in it, again, because of what I thought I would be doing at this point. And, you know, we all have this like thing with age. I don't know what it is with age, but we feel like if we are at a certain point, if we hit a certain age, we have to have we have had to accomplish, excuse me, our words be hard sometimes. We have had to accomplish certain things by a certain age. So like by 25, by 30, by 40, like we have to have these milestones, especially if we're comparing ourselves to other people that have accomplished those things. And so I found myself in that rut. I feel like I was kind of in that rut without realizing it for about for sure a year, maybe 2. But I've really been in that rut for about 3 years. Now that I think about it, because child, it's been tough. It's been tough just kind of feeling like, okay, where am I at? What am I supposed to be doing? This is what I want to do, but this is not happening the way I thought it would be happening. And just like going through like this crazy period in my life where I was struggling. I was in a very dark season, depressed, dealing with addiction, dealing with things that I shouldn't have been dealing with, people I shouldn't have been dealing with, you know, not really fully owning myself, not really walking fully in my power, not fully walking in my words, not fully, you know, just being Chiamaka, being all that I know that I'm called to be. And, you know, sometimes them valleys, them dark seasons, them hard seasons will do that to you. And so my issue was I felt like at that time I was doing what I knew or what I felt like I needed to do to heal and work on myself. But when I look back, it wasn't it. That wasn't the way. That wasn't, you know, at least not in totality. It shouldn't have been the way in totality. So yeah, you know, and you reap what you sow. You know, I suffer the consequences of that. And I can eat that up. That's fine. You know, I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. Like, there's nothing I can do about it but be okay with it and accept that reality. And so now we're at the end of February, and I don't know. I feel like I had a moment last night and as well this morning, and I've been having several moments throughout, you know, the last couple of months of just where I'm at, accepting my reality, accepting like, okay, this is your life. This is your life, Chiamaka. What you do for a living, you know, what your everyday experience is, that is your life right now. That is your life. And you gonna have to be okay with that. You're gonna have to be all right with that. And I feel like, you know what I should start doing? I'm sorry, it just popped in my mind. I should start going on live. Yeah, I should start doing that, because I think that would be, I don't know, something about that feels a little bit more better for my storage on my phone. Yeah, and then, yeah, I don't know, I just feel like live would be better. I should start doing lives. I'm gonna start doing that. Yeah. Okay, anyways, I just realized that, like, that is something I could do, is go on live. Excuse me, I'll keep clearing my throat, because I don't know. So yeah, like, I've just kind of been in this space where I've realized, like, this is my life, and it's not bad. Like, I have a good life. I have a good life. Again, because the vision that I had in my mind, where I thought I would be versus where I'm currently at, does not line up, subconsciously and within myself, I just always did not feel at peace. I didn't feel like happy. I didn't feel like I was where I was supposed to be. I felt like I'm behind. I'm not happy. I shouldn't, you know, glory in the glories of the moments that are happening in my present reality, because I'm thinking about where I feel like I should be and what I should be doing. And that's such a trap from the enemy. That's such a trap from the devil. I think that, you know, yeah, there are some things naturally that happen in life where, you know, you just don't end up where you would like to be. And then there are those things that you felt like, okay, I could have controlled that. Like, I didn't have to really do all that, because if I would have really done what I should have done, then I could be where I'm at. But then it's like, you never really know still. You could have done everything right, because I went through a battle of just like blaming myself. I went through a battle of regret, you know, feeling like, damn, like, if I would have done X, Y, and Z, if I wasn't entertaining X, Y, and Z, then I would be where I should be at in life. Possibly, yeah, but that's not guaranteed either. That's not for sure. That's not 100% facts. You could have done everything right and still not be where you felt like you should be at. And so then how do you deal with that? How do you reconcile with that? And so I've just come to this place of like, Chiamaka, you are where you're at for a reason. And that's okay. Like, whatever that is, you may not need to know the reason, but there's purpose in every single day in your life. There's purpose in every single thing in your life. So right now I work with teenage girls and juvenile. I'm a therapist to them, but I am as well as their dance / step team coach. And I just enjoy that so much. I love being able to serve them in that way. Growing up, I was a dancer. I did step. I was very artsy and creative without realizing I was. And, you know, I felt like I was supposed to be like a superstar because of that. And that didn't happen. That's fine. It's okay. I've accepted that. But I get to now express that version of myself or this aspect of myself with these girls. And it's so life-giving. And even though it be a lot sometimes with these girls, they be doing the most, and I be having to get on their tail, I truly enjoy it because the girls got to celebrate the Black History Month program that we have at my job, and they performed the step routine that we have been putting together for the last month and a half. And they did really well. They were so happy, so excited. They were nervous, but they did it. I was nervous for them too, even though I wasn't performing, but it was just beautiful to witness my efforts and my energy and my talent be poured into these girls for them to then manifest it in front of this audience. And I was like, Chiamaka, boom, purpose. Like, boom, you're walking in all your gifts and your talents, and it may not look exactly how you thought it should look like, but there's beauty in this place too. Like, you're needed. I know sometimes we all feel like we need to be on the spotlight, we need to be on top, or we need to be, you know, worldwide famous, but there's also beauty even in these spaces too. There's purpose and impact and influence even in these spaces that feel like is obscurity or small or low or, you know, not a platform that you are seen by everybody. And that is okay. That is absolutely okay. Who says that we need to be on a platform, be on a stage, or be worldwide known in order to feel fulfilled, or in order to be in purpose, or in order to feel impactful or influential? That's that social media crap that has gotten into everybody's mind and head. And I think even just human nature, we all desire to have some level of impact and influence, but I'm learning to embrace the level of impact and influence that I currently have in my reality, that I have with these girls in the juvenile centers, that I have with the people that I'm friends with, that I have with my family, that I have with myself, that I have with just the people that I come in contact with. And so just making peace with that and seeing the beauty in the fact that, nah, like, I live a good life. I live a purposeful life. I live a fulfilled life. I live a life that a lot of people may even be praying for. And I'm over here like, where's my dream life at? And it's like, you're living it. You're living it. Hoo-wee, girl. So I'm gonna stop right here because I gotta continue getting ready for work. But this is the hair. I don't know how the back looking, and I'm not turning around because y'all gotta mind y'all's business. But the front look cute, honey. All right, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this little yap session. Please just fully embrace where your feet are at. Embrace your reality. Yeah, I know we all have dreams. I know we all have goals, and I truly believe God will fulfill them in the way that aligns best with His will for you. So you just gotta trust it and be okay with it. At the end of the day, it's not my life, it's God's. He own it. You got it. I'm done trying to figure it out because it stresses me out. So I'm gonna just live. I'm gonna just be and bloom and shine my light wherever my feet are at. Period. I love you guys. Have a good day.